Derek, Mansfield this weekend, they were in the top echelons of the league last season. It's going to be a big challenge for you.
Yeah, looking forward to it. We've obviously come off of two really good performances to start the season. Home to Walsall, getting the first 3 points of the season, and then going away to a difficult tie in the League Cup against Rotherham, where we had a draw there, unfortunately missing out on penalty kicks. But over the two games, I thought performance-wise, player-wise, we were very good.
Mansfield have some very potent threats in their attack, but you must take a lot of confidence from the defensive displays your team have turned out in the last two games.
Yeah, I mean, we've done well on both sides of the pitch, and up front with our threat, Mellon scoring his first goal for the club against Rotherham at the weekend. Ross and Anne Mayer scoring the first games of the season. It's important for us, but defensively we've looked strong, we've looked resolute against two, teams of Rotherham and Walsall. Walsall trying to obviously get promotion, and we go to another promotion chasing team in Mansfield this weekend, and we know how well they've done over the last 3 seasons. They're trying to get out of this division. They were unfortunate not to get there through the playoffs season gone by, but for us it's about getting another strong performance in this weekend.
You seem to have found a real balance in your squad, Derek, with the turnover of player. How happy has that made you that the players that come in have settled, but also that you've managed to get them into that Morecambe, Derek Adams style so quickly? Yeah,
I mean, it's been a really challenging pre-season because we only had 6 players left at the season. We've got 19 players now. We hope to add 3 more players before the window closes in a few weeks' time, and it will give us, some strength and depth to the squad. We all know that other squads, teams will have bigger budgets, more fans, bigger playing squads, but we deal well with what we've got, and we've got a real good team spirit. We've got players that can play well, handle the ball, create chances, score goals, and that's what you need in this division.
How pleasing was it on Tuesday night at Rotherham to see the players that came off the bench have such an impact and adapt quickly into that style with 15-20 minutes left in the game? Yeah,
I mean, it's going to be important, as the season goes on. It's going to have to be a squad effort, but we've got a team that started the other night at Rotherham and at Walsall that understand how they're going to play, and that's important. But the ones coming off the bench the other night gave us that extra freshness. We made 4 substitutions at the same time. It was just that time in the game where it felt that there was a bit of tiredness creeping in, and the ones that came on did well.
Is there the potential for you and the team to lay down a marker this weekend at Mansfield?
Well, we're always trying to lay down markers for our own purpose. It doesn't matter about the opposition or where we are. We want to look after ourselves. It's important that as a football club we understand the ethos of the football club, we understand where the football club is at this moment in time, and then punch above our weight, and that's what we try and do season on season, and we've been very successful at it, and the players give their all. They work extremely hard in training, and they've got a willingness to take information on well and perform to a high standard.
You touched on it earlier, how pleased you've been with the first 2 performances in the league and the League Cup. How much have you enjoyed it, and what have you taken away from the 2 games so far?
I think that, the new players that have come in, how quickly they've come into a new football club, adapted. It's not only that, the environment, the dressing room, the coaching methods, how we work on the field and off the field, and I think that that's really important, and I can see it day on day getting better and better, and if players don't buy into it, then they quite quickly find themselves not in the dressing room, out of the dressing room, because that's what the players decide, and the manager doesn't pick them in the team, and that's the beauty of this football club.
Finally, Derek, going into Saturday, team news wise, you were obviously without Adam Mayer on Tuesday night. Are we likely to see him return?
Yeah, I mean, Adam had picked up a slight niggle. He went out to try and warm up before the game against Rotherham. Didn't feel it was right. He's been in Wednesday, Thursday, and we'll assess him again on Friday, but it's highly likely that he'll be fit for Saturday's game.